Welcome to installing and testing a Carli Pathfinder kit on my brand new Super Duty. In this video, we're gonna be testing daily driving. We're gonna drop it from a forklift. We're also gonna be off-roading to test how good of a suspension Carli is compared to stock. This is my 2026 F350 Super Duty with the 6.7 high output diesel. It's had a ton of work done to it, including this intake piping, a Titan 6263, some modifications to the computer for when we're off-road only, and then obviously this Hibachi auto job on the bedside. As you're gonna see in this video, we also have 2 new holes in our tailgate. Shout out to the boys at Hibachi for making that happen. I know this looks like a torn apart Sebring Orange C701, but this thing is getting ported heads, a cam, and a ported blower right now, and is being given away to one of you guys. Every $5 you spend on my RPM merch right now gets you 1 entry to win this. We've got hats, stickers, keychains, all kinds of stuff up on the website. We'll put a link up here as well as in the description on how you can enter. With that being said, let's get to testing this truck. So we can compare how much better the Carli suspension actually is. We put the truck through a couple different tests. The first one, just a speed bump. As you can see in the video, it pulls 2.5 G's as I go over this speed bump, which is kind of crazy. You can actually see the axle bounce up and down even after going over the speed bump. After the speed bump, I decided to take my truck off-road a little bit. We found a nice dirt road, hit it at about 30 miles an hour, and the G-force got up to 2.8. As you can see with my hand on the wheel, it's not a super comfortable ride. This is apparently where the Pathfinder Carli kit is gonna really shine. With these shots underneath the truck, on the front and the rear suspension, you can really see this thing working. It's really just bouncing around. This truck is built to have a lot of weight in the back to provide a comfortable ride while you're towing. But hopefully this Carli kit's gonna really improve this, as this thing is just not doing it for me bone stock. So our final suspension test, we thought we'd do something fun. We've got a quick release carabiner. We're gonna lift the truck up by this forklift and drop it. A little sketch.
Yep, just a little bit.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it. No airbags.
We're good. Nice, dude. Super Duty. Can't beat them.
You were able to pick it up with this?
No, dude, we used the ratchet straps. I'm thinking we redo it.
How high did you go? Because if
I think the rear bumper is by right here, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably. Like,
how the hell would you test your suspension from here?
I mean, when else is a Super Duty that high off the ground?
Well, it's called the Super Duty, so you never know.
I'm really worried about my bags going off or the frame bending. Think we should redo it? What just happened?
I think we
Oh no.
No, here, that's actually good. That's what the PPF's for. Leave it in the sun for an hour.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, I think you should just lift it up a little higher.
You want to drive the Shyster or you want me on it?
Well, are you?
No, I got it.
Oh no, the tailgate. Smacked it.
Changing the tailgate?
Yeah, I feel like this is a really
This
bad
truck's
idea.
taking a whooping.
these guys seem like they're up to something.
I know, when he told me, I was like, I already know where this is going.
Where are we lifting it from?
Back. Tailgate. Something's going to happen.
That's literally a $1,200 tailgate.
They're just gonna lift it up like this, huh?
Bro. A little high on the entry. This is a $1,200 tailgate.
Yeah, man, I saw you already did it, so I was like, that thing's scratch.
There's a wiring harness in there, the cameras,
Yeah,
locks.
run it up higher.
No, we need all that for the bed I'm putting on
I'm
it.
telling you, this is gonna slide on your bumper a little bit.
You know, I mean, what's a bumper at this point?
This thing's a piece of shit, eh?
Guys, left
All right,
out.
George, tell me when to stop. So we got it.
There and then
I'm gonna need a new frame after this.
got her.
Wow, did I just see it bend a little bit? No.
What's that frame?
Hey, tilt it back a little. She's gonna roll forward.
I don't think so. Keep going.
How high would you say you guys were?
A little higher than that.
Yeah, good.
That is 6 feet off the ground.
No, we're talking about the tires.
The tires don't need to be 6 feet off the ground.
That's crazy.
That's high. So we're gonna redo this test when the new suspension's on it. Yeah, I got George measure it.
I gotta be eye level with the hubcap here. That's pretty good.
Dude, don't take the wiring harness off. It's on that side.
Nah, see now what he's gonna do, he's gonna floor it.
In reverse.
There you go. Now remember, if the chassis goes forward,
It's not gonna go forward.
I don't really know.
Everybody set and ready. I mean, we're as ready as we're gonna be. Why do you need that? It's a Super Duty. It's good. Wow.
It's actually perfect.
Pretty good. Super Duty.
I don't even think it bottomed out.
No, definitely didn't hit the bump stops.
You gotta get high.
I mean, no, we're good. I don't know if this is gonna.
Wasn't high enough.
Hey, tailgate still works.
Wow. I'm actually impressed by that.
Pass through.
Well, that's the test.
Dang it, dude. It's the second time it's happened to me this year. Worst case, you leave it here.
Nah, I mean, we're already in the hole on this thing.
We give you something to.
No,
you
no,
already
no, no,
destroyed
no.
the
No, that
tailgate.
was not there.
Now we're in the hole.
Man, I literally had a guy I was gonna buy this. I was gonna paint it for him as be a nice gift.
Oh.
Built an engine for me.
I could clean it up.
I'm over the
George is
Hibachi
actually
thing.
pretty good at like putting logos back.
Hey, you know
and
what though?
stuff.
The rear bumper cover salvageable at least.
Didn't touch it.
You were pinching this harness over here though.
Glad we can help.
So now when
Watch
you
that
get the
head
new
level fork.
when you get the new shocks on it, you bring it back.
Test.
We'll do it again.
We'll throw it in slow mo. We'll tell you what the shock rates are looking like.
Hey, we could put a motion shock sensor on this thing.
Good. That's probably
Now we
smart.
know. It's time to get to work and put this lift on the truck. Now before we put the radius arms in, we have these radius arm drop brackets. They're gonna mount, give it about 3 to 4 inches of drop. You can see there's quite a big difference between the Carli radius arm and the stock one. This one probably only weighs about 15 pounds. This one's probably 50. Once I got the front differential guard bracket on, I was able to put on the stabilizer. So now that we've got the upper and the lower stabilizer in, it's time to put in these massive sway bar end links. It is time to finally put the coils in the front suspension. 3.5 inches taller. You can see they got a lot more coil in them. For one of the last pieces for the front end, we have our front shock with its external bypass valve. She looks good.
Looks good.
It feels good. This is sitting right. Holy smokes. I mean, I'm on a little bit of a decline. She's a little raked right now, but that Carli suspension is no joke. Holy smokes. I can't wait to see how it drives. Hey, we got to go test it. Ready? Let's do it. Let's hit the road. So back to the same speed bump that we started the video at. I really want you to pay attention to how the suspension goes over the bump. There's a lot less recoil. It's not bouncing up and down after you go over the speed bump. Not only that, but we only pulled 1.9 Gs, which is significantly less than the first time we went over it. Over 50% softer of a ride on daily driving through a parking lot, which is pretty cool. For the off-road test, I'm not gonna lie, this thing felt exactly the same as stock. Really the only difference that I could notice was the steering wheel. Check this out. This is the craziest part, the forklift test. Now, obviously this is not practical. What I really want you to look at is how much the rear end does not bounce. I mean, it lands and stays planted. Now, I will say we did bottom out the shocks, but a lot less rebound. This thing literally just planted. It was so sick. So after measuring the ride height before and after we installed the lift, we were able to gain 2 3/8 inches of rise in the front of the truck and then 2 inches on the rear. Well, she cleaned up nice. Now that she's broken in, finally got some mud on her. Carli kit is looking sick. Everyone's been bugging me to put a leveling kit on it, but we had to take it a step further and go the full 3.5 Pathfinder from Carli, and it looks so good. Stay tuned, guys. We got more plans with this truck. We got wheels going on it. We got our utility bed going on. There's a lot more with this truck to come. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.
Focus where the lens is, custom made for me the metric. Show you fit right in the schedule, and girl, you fit like Lululemon, and yeah, I'm lost for words. Tell me who's running first.